What's going on today, guys? So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to build an island workbench. Build a workbench to go right in the middle of this garage. Have some wheels on it so I can move it around and whatnot. But after this is all cleared out and everything else in the middle, we go ahead and start building it. We're going to take a pause from the roof rack build or the camper shell build for a little bit, just for this video or two. But other than that, we're going to be using this as the top layer. We're going to be getting a piece of plywood to put underneath this, and then some 4x4s, some 2x4s to reinforce it. Plywood's going to go on top, these are going to go on top of that, and then the 4x4s are going to be the legs. Probably going to get 6 4x4s, so it's going to be 8 or 10 foot long, so we want this to be supported. Get some caster wheels that lock so we can stop it wherever we want to, because we're going to have a vice grip on here. Other than that, we'll go ahead and start cutting these down to 4 foot each. I don't have my plywood yet, I'm going to go get that later today. But yeah, let's get started. Alright, so I got all these cut to 4 foot. I got all of them except for 2 cut because I'm going to do kind of a skirt kind of thing around the table if I have enough extra pieces, so these 2 will have to be longer. So I went ahead and left these at 5 feet. I just kind of, whenever I cut them at Home Depot, I kind of just went with it and said around 5 feet, so they're not all exact. But now these are all exactly 4 feet, so I'm going to go ahead and clean this area up and go buy my plywood. Alright guys, well that was a few days ago. I got my plywood now, and I got my 2x4s and my 4x4. I got a 12 foot 4x4, I'm going to cut it up into 4 sections at 3 feet. Those are going to be my brace beams over there. We cut one of those in half to 4 feet to brace the bottom half of the legs. And then these are the caster wheels I'm going to use over here. Just going to take these bolts off, put a drill a hole the size of that bolt, and put them in there at the very bottom. That way I can roll it around wherever I need to. Other than that, we'll go ahead and get started on putting the legs on the actual piece of plywood right here. We'll clean it off real quick. I had another project going on before, so I'm gonna clean this space up real quick and then we'll get to work. Alright, so I got it mildly cleaned up in here. I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting my 4x4 up and one of these 2x4s. Alright, so I got these pieces cut to 4 feet, and then I got all these cut to 3 feet exactly. Can't mess up on those because of the legs, so you know, they all have to be even. Other than that, we're going to start piecing it all together. So I've got 2 screws in each one of them. After I flip it over, I'm going to put 2 more in each post. But we're going to go ahead and put the 2x4s on for right now, and then flip it back over. Alright, I got all the brace beams in there with 2 screws now. Should hold up really well. It's not going to be too wobbly. It's only a little bit wobbly right now because it's on sawhorses. I'm going to go ahead and take it down from the sawhorses so I can get access to the top of the 4x4s up here, drill some holes, and put the caster wheels in there. Alright, so I got the right drill bit that I need for this. I got X's marked on all these so I can find the middle. Get them done on every single one of them. Other than that, we're just going to start drilling and start putting them in. Alright, I Alright, got all the casters put in now. We're gonna flip this thing back over and we'll start working on these boards over here. Alright, so I got it flipped back over. Rolls nicely, just like I wanted it to. So we're going to start stacking these boards up right here on it. Just gonna add some strength on it and give it a nice little top on it as well. Something like that. All the way across. Alright, so it's going to look something like this once I get it all screwed down. Probably have to pick this up tomorrow because I ran out of screws. I'm probably also going to pick up a 4x4 to put in the middle and another caster wheel just to give it a little bit more support in the middle. So that one piece of plywood doesn't have it all on there. But other than that, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. My new screws, I'm just using deck screws for this. Tan will give it a nice little contrast and kind of blend in a little bit. But I'll go ahead and screw those in, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put the side pieces in as well. Those 4 and those 2 over there. We'll be done with this for the day. Might eventually put in the 4x4 in the middle, but this should stiffen it up and be fine with it. So go ahead and rock and roll. Pretty much gonna wrap it up for this video. Probably just gonna end up taking off these side pieces. I'm not sure how I really like it, but yeah, so that's gonna wrap it up. Thanks for watching, guys.